Let me give you a very economics lesson. Jesus achieved more by emphasizing that we should see God as our Heavenly Father and call Him Father. In fact, He didn't even explain it that much. He just pressed that His name's Father. I've given them your name. I've finished the work which thou gavest me to do. And you can add up all the rest that Jesus said, and it's not as overwhelmingly important as this first one. It's like the mistakenly named commandments. What's the greatest commandment of all? The greatest principle of all is to love God with all your heart, soul, mind and strength. The second's like unto it. In other words, the rest is noise. Because you would have come up with the second very simply if you'd followed the first. If I love God, I obviously love anything to do with Him. His children, oh my goodness. Or something He's made, that's important. Anything that's important. And certainly someone that has rescued me and is showing the same loving, creative care that my God is showing me. Do you see? We can save ourselves ridiculous amount of work, stress, exhaustion, concern, guilt, simply by being very economic, prioritizing. Is it a principle of prioritizing? I think it is, isn't it? What's the important thing? I've finished the work. I've given them your name. I could have carried on teaching them for thousands of years. I've given them your name. The rest will follow. Obviously, a kind and loving Father's looking after you whether I'm here or not. There's no need to be concerned. Let not your heart be troubled. In other words, you've got this basic principle. He's your dad. Oh, well, that settles that problem. I can work out the solution to that very simply. I'm fully equipped. We've turned spirituality into a million incarnation work. A stress thing, a fear thing, a heaven, a hell. Got to get up to the mark, or guilt, plagued with the problem of sin and the enormity of all the difficulties, and it's rubbish. It's of no interest. I know God is my dad. I see Him as my dad. I reason from that point of view. Hang on, He's my dad and He loves me. So what's this problem here? Well, there can't be a problem. He's master of all. It's my God. My dad. And He is the assurance of my future. Not my faith, not my trust, not my understanding, not my wisdom, not my practice, not my obedience, not my servitude, not my dedication. Him. He is my guarantor of everything I value, because He is everything I value. He's my dad. And I may not know how to be a good son, but He certainly knows how to be a good dad. And that's all that matters to me. And sure, my response is, I want to love Him. I want to do everything that's in harmony with Him, because harmony with Him is loveliness, is all I value. My whole motivation is to love Him. Do you see I've met the first commandment? Why? Because because I assume. I don't even, know or anything like that. I assume he's my dad. And I assume he's wonderfully benevolent and wonderfully capable. Then cut up and go to sleep now. But you must hold that and hold to it. And every difficulty that arises, you say, hang on a minute. God is my heavenly dad. What do I think about this now? And it's quite different. Do you see? Did I need to dictate a couple, 2,000, 3,000 YouTube recordings, videos? No, of course not. Yeah, except it might just help in reaching. I mean, there are gains, don't get me wrong. There are gains. But nothing compared to realizing God is your dad. Well, that may help in that regard. It may be putting it on 1,000 billboards. Perhaps it gets the message out. But I know that he'll get the message out to whom and as and when, in the fullness of time, it's absolutely right with him. It's just that I have the fun of being part of it. It's all fun. Of course it is. I'm a child. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't enjoy doing it, and I'd be all sort of dull. It needs to be fun, and it is fun. Why is it fun? Well, I'm doing it with Dad. Dad is everything to me. Love you, Dad. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Dad.